Welcome back to Range Therapy, the only place on the internet where my autism is allowed to thrive. So you know how this works by now. We've done it plenty of times. I guess we've only done it once. That's not important. So we're gonna go through some comments together and I'm gonna vent to you, my therapist. Well, my therapy's the range. You just get to be along for the shit show. This person writes, but what's the reason? You're basically training to f up when it counts. So this was in response to the video where I bring my pistol up, shoot, do a flip, reload, and shoot. But the thing is, no, you're wrong. I f***ed up, let me do it again. While I would agree with you about training to f up when it counts, the thing is, there's a certain level of training scar that you can induce. I agree. If you were training every single day to do your reload, where you come up, you shoot, you go like this, you spin it around, you reload, and you do that, and you trained that every single time you reload, I would agree with you. So the whole point of this is, you sound boring and like you don't like to do anything fun. There it is. Jump shots, so hot right now. Jump shots. It's okay to do some fun things here and there where you practice something goofy. You practice something fun, seeing if you can do it, or even if it'll work. Sometimes you can practice different techniques just to see if they're beneficial at all. That one, it's not beneficial. I know that. I was just seeing if I could, and I did. Shut up. Also, just get good. It's a mindset. When you're out training and you're training on a serious note and you're like, okay, I am practicing my reloads. That's different than just goofing off. Relax. It's a skill issue. I feel like this is kind of obligatory because there's billions of these comments.
Billions of.
So, quick question. What happens if you get into any kind of fight wearing flip-flops? Deal with the problem wearing flip-flops. That's why I train in flip-flops. Because I'm probably gonna be wearing flip-flops so I can handle myself if something happens in flip-flops. But how do you do it in flip-flops? Cain and Abel! How is this becoming the conventional forward hand? I see it a lot. Serious question, feels unnatural, off balance. Great question. I like that. It's something that we can kind of dive into here. So the question was accompanied with a photo of why is this, my left arm here, becoming conventional? Why is this becoming the thing? I'm assuming, and we all know what happens when you assume. Makes an ass out of you and me, am I right? So I'm assuming that when you're shooting, you're probably doing something like this, really close, or you're gripping the mag well. Let's look at it from a matter of leverage, right? Leverage is key here. When you grab from the mag well, I have a lot of space up front that's just left to kind of float out in the distance. If you were to write, let's say this is my pin, you grab up towards the tip of the pin. There's more control there. You don't grab back here and attempt to write. So you grab towards the tip of the pin and then use it like so, rather than being here and using it like this. There's much more muzzle rise because you can't pull it into your shoulder and hold it down. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. Oh, I missed it. Let's do it again. Hey, there we go. 285. Dude's acting like he's gonna be in a firefight. Lol, most of the times it's like a minute. Most. This is kind of in the realm of mindset. Like I was talking about a little bit earlier, but now I'm talking about now. So let's talk about mindset. Surprise shot. Nailed it. Totally hit the steel.
You can edit in post.
Yeah, I'll put it in post. I'll have, that's better. Yeah. So we got that soundbite? Clip it in when I miss?
Gotcha.
Cool. Mindset. What am I talking about with mindset? What is this cuck talking about? Mindset is the place where your mind is set. You're welcome. Follow for more tips. Why am I the way I am? It's putting yourself in a place where you're training to a level of intensity. Whether it's martial arts with your hands or it's martial arts with a rifle or a handgun, putting yourself in a place of intensity helps, well, one, make training more fun. It puts you in a place where your stress levels can start to get kind of elevated. If you're looking at these targets and you're going, hey, these are potential bad guys that I might have to take out because, I don't know, it's an insurgency force, it's bad people trying to break into my home, it's the government. Wait, those are the same thing. Whatever. Yo, shout out to Liberty Sace for those codes, dog. Yo, I heard you got them codes, dog. But it's putting your mind in that place of intensity. You've heard the phrase, train like you fight. Well, that is getting yourself into a situation in training that will mimic what it's like to be in a fight. It'll never be the same. And I can tell you that from fist fight. From martial arts training, sparring, it's never the same as actually punching someone in the face to hurt them, to knock them out. It's never gonna be the same. And it's gonna be the same here with a rifle or a handgun. We wanna get ourselves into such an intense level where when we get to that position, if we ever get to that place, we're at least 1% more prepared and we don't curl up and cry like a baby, but instead, when there's a stack at our door, we can just bill drill like a boss and not miss. Do you understand what I'm saying? Surprise shot again! Yeah, hit it! Yeah. Ooh, spicy. Do you think I could do a 360 jump shot? Either way, let's go with you, that most encounters last about a minute, which most CCW encounters kind of do. It's a couple shots and it's over. Do you want to be winded and freaking out after those couple shots / minute is over? Or do you want to be cool, calm, collected, and ready to go for an entire firefight? I don't know about you, but I want to be prepped for round 2 as soon as I finish round 1. Just saying, just throwing that out there. That works in the streets as well as in the sheets, in case you were wondering. The drill is 1 switch, 1 R, 1 switch R1. Ah, bad grab. Yeah, this is all sorts of fucked. Wow, my weapons manipulation was trash, but it was 10 seconds. Hear ye, hear ye. On mindset, is it important to know how to do a dive roll with your rifle in your hands? Maybe not, probably not. You'll never probably encounter that situation in your life, but is it good to know how in case you need to? Yes, you should be acrobatic. You should be able to do things other people cannot. Be a Giga Chad, bro. Why is it so many dudes nowadays just want to make excuses for not wanting to be a Giga Chad? Why are there so many dudes out there who are just like, you don't need to be a man, you don't need to be manly, you don't need to do all this cool shit. Grow the up and get hard, you bunch of baby back bitches. Like, if you are given 2 choices in life, let's say it's 2 choices and not the spectrum of like the autism that you have. Let's say it's 2 choices. 1, be a fucking soft little or 2, be a fucking hard gangster. And you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy Taylor Swift concerts and I'm gonna drink white wine with the girls and have Moscato. Go out there and hunt a fucking lion with a spear. Eat its heart. Dance around in the woods naked with your boys. Come on, do some manly shit. Ugh.
So when do we get to do the last part?
Dance naked in the woods?
Yeah.
I'll do it right now, dude. Fucking test me. You know, as far as I'm concerned, if you're gonna have that mindset, you might as well wear one of these and carry around some extra tampons with you. You're PMSing. This one goes along in the same vein as what I was talking about. If I was at war, sure. As a civilian, mag retention is the least of my concerns. You are the militia. Every able-bodied man able to carry a weapon is the militia. What is so hard to understand about that? It's just what feeds the gun. It's just what gives the ammunition to your gun. Gun have no magazine, gun can't go bang no more. I really like this comment because it's good. I feel like it comes from a little place of misunderstanding, and I'm more than happy to clear it up for you. The comment says, I don't think standing casually is considered as normal a reaction to an active shooter situation. What you demonstrated is offensive and more like a gangster trying to kill the other. This is in response to the Ready Stance video, where I was kind of saying, hey, there's, you can get prepared for a self-defense scenario without looking like this. So let's address it. First off, I like to over-exaggerate things for a teaching scenario. The people on the internet aren't literally going like this. Well, I mean, some of them are, but the point is, the majority of them are going like this. They're getting ready to draw like that. So when I'm showing you a little bit of an over-exaggeration so you can see what's going on. This is abnormal to you? This looks like a gangster is getting ready to kill another gangster? This position, right here. What do you think long and hard about that? You've never stood like this? You've never stood like that, ever. Now that we can address that comment, let's think about it like this. It's not for an active shooter situation. If there is an active shooter, someone comes in, starts blasting up the place, and you're like, wait a second, that's not the school bell. Because if it's an active shooter scenario, you should get your gun out as fast as possible and deal with the threat. You shouldn't care what you necessarily look like, as long as it's, you're in a sound base and you're not gonna throw yourself off. This is for, you see somebody, shit's getting weird, they're getting hyphy, and you're going, this is an uncomfortable situation, I don't like what I'm seeing. So you prepare, you get prepped. You're 1% more ready than your hands at your side because you're already grabbing your garment, right? So let's continue to expound. Punch out, go to work. I don't really have anything left to say on that other than it's preparing for a situation. It's not if a situation happens. So I don't know, just use your brain, maybe. Come on. And to finish out, I don't even really have anything to say to this. I just felt like I needed to share it with you guys because it's a trifecta of bliss. Everyone who goes out shooting is weak. Guns are gay. You are gay.
It's the eye of tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rivals.
So I don't really have anything else for you guys. That was pretty much the extent of my comments. So I'll see you around. Okay, bye.